Something up. You live in this dream. You're in the Green Bay.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas and happy holidays to all you great fans. Mark Holmes here with his helper, one of Santa's helpers. Who we got here? Huh?
MAF reaction.
MAF reaction. Sound like he said mother humper to me. All right, so I'm actually here for the first time really working in my workshop. It's been a while since I've been doing stuff in here. Just having a hard time getting started doing things lately. You know, since I lost my brother, I just haven't felt like doing much of anything. I've been fighting a bit of depression, I think. You know, it's just my get up and go just has not been there. But I've been actually inspired because, you know, we're all going through stuff together. In fact, I don't want to share the person's name, but I got a letter from a fan that asked if I could help him out because he's dealing with COVID right now. He's lost his job and he wants to get something really nice for his brother. And he said he would love to get a rack for him. So we're actually working on that rack for him right now. Unfortunately, I don't have the shot glass ones ready to go to get it to them, hopefully in time for Christmas. Hopefully the beer rack one will be okay. So here you go, buddy. We're working on that. But I don't know if you guys have heard. You notice that it seems like bad things have been happening to the Giants since they changed the game? Have you noticed that? Since they took the Cowboys versus the 49ers game out of Sunday night, it seems like the Giants have been snake bitten. They have been, you know, on that roll. They were leading the division.
The Browns this week?
They might be.
Because the Browns still trying to secure that playoff spot.
They are. And you looked at...
I think they'll beat them.
You looked at the Giants, and the Giants last week looked terrible. Danny Dimes looked, you know, like a deer caught in the headlights. He stunk up. I mean, he literally stunk up the place, and then got injured.
Kyle
right?
Allen should have been starting last year.
Kyle Allen.
No, whoever that back.
You mean Colt McCoy? So he is still, you know, on the mend. They say he's got a second leg injury in there that may be slowing him down too. So he's in doubt for Sunday Night Football against the Browns, right? And if that wasn't enough, turns out Jason Garrett has now tested positive for COVID and won't be available to be on the sidelines for that game. So Freddie Kitchens will be he'll be calling the offense for him. So it seems like they've been kind of snake bitten. It's kind of like, did they open up like King Tut's tomb? You know, with this whole thing of moving the Dallas Cowboys to, you know, 1 o'clock, that they got the curse of Jerry Jones now coming after him?
I'll be a better cook for sure.
Is it possible? I'm telling you, it's like, well, they said all the people that were in touch with King Tut's tomb being open, that they all died of these mysterious deaths and stuff. But it's funny because, it's not funny, but it's kind of tragic that the Giants just seem to be snake bitten ever since that move. And, you know, you look at it and say, wow, the Cowboys actually played pretty good. Huh?
I think they were snake bit ever since Daniel Jones got injured. Because the
Well,
offense really wasn't that good, but their defense was keeping them in the game.
True. But all this stuff got worse. We remember, they were on a 3-game win streak in first place in the
They would
division.
have won last week if it wasn't for the offense, because the defense was keeping them in the game.
Right, but all this started happening after they flexed the Cowboys out of that position. I'm telling you. Bad things, man. Bad things happen when you mess with Jerry Jones.
No,
Jerry Jones got that bad mojo. Bad juju, that's it, going on. But we, of course, we got 2.5 games left to go for this season.
No, there might be a 7th week. They're probably talking about 2 weeks.
But extending?
Yeah, for another game.
Huh?
They're talking about that they'll have a decision next week or two if they're going to do extra games.
Oh, you mean for next year?
No, for this. I think they're talking about this year.
You mean extending the season, like getting an extra bye?
Yeah, that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, well, okay. So
I don't know what
just what we need.
I don't know what
More time to suffer.
But they were talking about it on
well, it may be because so many people are testing positive for COVID.
I don't know.
I mean,
there might be something worth looking
this is
into.
where it's scary right now, because now it seems like on a daily basis I find out about somebody else, a friend of ours who that her brother and wife have tested positive. The people across the street from my parents' house, their whole family's in quarantine. One of my best buddies that I have on polo, his mother, cousin, and father, they're all in the same house, have tested positive. So when you see everybody else kind of getting COVID, the NFL is no different. They're basically a microcosm of, society. You can't say, well, football players aren't going to get it. No, they're just like everybody else. Just like we have some guys that are in the NFL that are drunks, that are idiots, and crazy people. Just like we have in regular society. Just because you play football doesn't mean you won't have some of those things to deal with. Looks pretty good there, man. Okay. All right. So I got some more of these to get sanded so we can get them out and try and see if we can get them done for Christmas. Hopefully I can continue to get things going here. Having a few flakes of snow yesterday kind of puts you a little bit into the Christmas spirit, but it's
supposed to call for snow on next Friday too.
For Christmas Eve.
Oh no, yeah.
That'd be Christmas Eve. It's Christmas next Saturday.
No, a week from today is the 24th. That's when
So Friday is Christmas. Okay.
Yeah, that's when
I've lost
hard
track.
pay is
I've
due.
lost track of time.
It's
just been crazy.
All
All right, we might do a little live stream from here in the shop while I'm doing a little bit of work and stuff. If you guys are interested, my shop is kind of like my mind right now. It's a cluttered mess that needs to be cleaned up. Got you till 4? Okay. I need to go to the store and pick up some more materials. Yeah, I should have been out here yesterday doing stuff. And I got to bake cookies too. I got cookies I got to mail out to some people as well. All right, y'all. I'm going to catch you on the flip side, and I will see you soon.